Episode 2, The Moon Crescent Moon That Lied. The day had not yet broken, but a whistle sliced through the silence like a cutlass on palm leaf. It echoed 3 times through the bamboo-lined paths of Okunu village, sharp, shrill, sacred. The town crier, an old man with tired eyes and a whistle carved from buffalo horn, stood in the center of the village, raising one hand toward the horizon and the other tightly gripping his staff. Awake, awake, children of Okunu. Go now and fetch the water of life, before night pretends to be day. In Okunu, this was not a metaphor. Here, even daylight could deceive. Visuals. Villagers stretch and stare inside their closely built mud huts, surrounded by bamboo fences tied with faded red cloth soaked in charms. Young men wrap their wrappers tight, women lift clay pots to their heads, and mothers grip their children's hands. But one woman stood apart, heavily pregnant, her body tired from grief. Her name was once whispered through the village, but now no one dared say it aloud. She had lost her husband just a moon ago, swallowed by the spirit of the night, when he returned late and was locked outside the bamboo gate. When the night calls your name and your shadow does not answer, your bones will become whispers among trees. Since then, she had no one to fetch water for her, no strong arms to guard her, no comfort but the child inside her. So she joined the line, her wrapper faded and frayed, her eyes swollen with strength not tears. She would fetch her own water, or... The villagers arrived at the black stream, a long, winding river known for its curse. It would change color at the sight of human presence. Some days it turned red, other times dark green. But today, it stayed eerily black, like a mirror holding its breath. The line formed. Clay pots were dipped. The pregnant woman knelt slowly, lowering her pot beside the edge. Then, the sky changed. The wind reversed. The birds stopped singing. And the black stream suddenly shimmered, as if swallowing light. Darkness began falling backward, crawling like a beast across the treetops, too fast, too wrong. This is not night, someone shouted. It's not even noon yet. An elder gasped. The hidden moon. The moon that lied. It came only once in 7 years, a cursed moon that reversed the rhythm of day and night. When it rose, it made morning feel like dusk, dusk feel like dawn, and death forget its timing. Panic erupted. Pots hit the ground, cracking, shattering. Children screamed. Women ran, wrappers trailing behind them. Even the strongest men dropped their water and fled. But the pregnant woman couldn't move quickly. She tried to stand. Her pot had broken beside her. Her legs trembled. Her breath shortened. Her feet betrayed her. The villagers surged ahead, dust flying. One man tried to look back, but fear pushed him forward. In Okunu, you do not wait for who falls. You run for who lives. The bamboo fence grew larger in the distance, the only thing between life and whatever crept behind the falling dark. Inside the village, the red cloths began to flap furiously. The gate was pulled wide, but only for a moment. Villagers rushed in, breathless, weeping, stepping on each other. And just as the last child entered, the bamboo gate slammed shut. They turned. She was still outside. The pregnant woman had reached the edge, just a few heartbeats away, but her body gave up. Her water broke. She screamed. The entire village stood inside the fence, holding their breath, tears in their eyes. But no one moved. Not because they didn't love her, but because they knew if they crossed the fence, they too would vanish. One finger cannot pick a calabash of fire, but neither can 5 if they fear the heat. She laid on her back, the sky closing around her. And the moon dimmed again. With her last strength, she pushed. And pushed. Until the baby came out. A little girl. Wrapped in white. Not cloth. Not wrapper. Born wearing it. And just like that, the mother vanished. Swept up by a sudden wind so fierce it stripped leaves from trees. No blood. No bones. Only silence. Only the child, crying under a moon that should not have risen. The villagers remained at the fence. Frozen. Watching. Some whispered. The wind took her spirit. A deal was made. That child was claimed. When a mother dies giving life beneath the eye of the lying moon, her soul does not perish, it passes into her child, giving her the right to walk freely among the living and the dead. And so began the story. Of the girl born of fear. Of the child who wore white before the world clothed her. Of the one the spirits could not touch, but the people could not understand. Her name ENE, who named her they wondered. ENE.